Hello everybody, my name is Nick, you're watching Nick Gaming, and oh god, it's almost 10 p.m. for me. The time difference in videos is wild because I stopped recording one and then took a little break because honestly I needed a break, but now I'm on this part where I'll actually be building the trees. So, hey, Christ, oh, I did not need to do that. I really want to watch Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Very excited to continue watching that. Okay, so what did I leave off? The bad habit of mine. Yeah, doing working class. Oh, if you did not like me yawning in the last episode or last part, you're gonna hate this one. Okay, I'm letting you know right now. You're gonna hate it with a burning passion. I'm tired, I'm gonna yawn, I'm sorry, I cannot help with that. Anyways, English assignment. Yeah, personal statements are really hard. Not being there for 3 days in the prime work environment that is school, especially since I found out from Spider-Man Miles Morales, out of all things, on the Datacast. If any of you have played that game, you'll know what I'm talking about. She has like the life tips in the beginning of each of her little podcast episodes thingies, and one of them was practically saying that your best attention span time and focus time, and the best thing to do things because of that is between 2 to 3 or 2:30 to 3:30, something like that, which is like not in my favor because, well, the period that I have during those times is 5th period, which if you watched the last part, you would know that 5th period is the one where I practically can't do any other work because he does explaining for half of it. Why did I take damage? Probably got hit by something. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But I got an extension for the English assignment, so I feel a lot less stressed about it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was very stressed about it, but I feel way less stressed about this whole situation now, thanks to getting the extension. So thanks, Mr. Last name I shouldn't say, just in case. I need to flatten out the land a little bit. Can I place? I can, that is really nice. Oh, that's a little bug. You know what? When I go fishing, I might need that. Not gonna lie. Now, well, there's a different plus. No, don't kill the frog though. Frogs are cool. Zabiba. Oh man, I'm tired. If I didn't have the mental capability to make a video at around 9, I'd most indefinitely, certainly, absolutely don't have the mental capability to make a video at around 10. Yeah, a little like bubbles coming off it. That's cool. Did I not? There we go. Alright, let's start the tree, baby. So, I'm going to be using a mixture of living rich mahogany wood and normal mahogany wood. So, it's not going to be like a full on mixture. It's gonna be hints of the normal mahogany wood because only those veil does not look the greatest. Okay, so we're gonna have a little supporting base up here. Gonna lean to this way and then it'll go that way. So we should have, we're not doing the leaves yet, nah, especially not in this episode. Yeah, we could have that there, so do something more like this. Yeah, I'd say that's good. What if I did just one of, what does that look like? Oh, that's a cool shape, I like that. Tree trunks, I think at the bottom, and then start to get a little bit more sturdier towards the top. So more sturdier, that's redundant, grammatically incorrect. So I think this is as big as the stump needs to go, I'd say. I'd say it's a pretty good stump. So we can carry on with the tree having this width, I'd say, pretty good. Oh, and then I'm totally gonna do like this, you know, having it like go into the ground. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay. This is my mini-map. Okay, so let's continue building the tree upwards. Oh, would that actually be cool? No, patterns on naturals. See, this works for art and for building in Minecraft and Terraria. Things created by nature, yes, they have patterns, like some fruits have star-shaped centers. Flower fields are, I guess you can count them as a pattern, right? It's different there's like different patches of flowers. Even forests can be recognized as a pattern, right? Because it's a specific place that trees are. But if we're talking about this instance, there wouldn't be lines going down a tree like this every other one. So that's something to keep in mind if you're an aspiring artist or Terrarian builder. That's a mistake by my part right here. Now I'm gonna have to actuate these blocks eventually. Actually, maybe not, because I'm gonna have the thing like right here, which is kind of tall. I should have made this tree a little less thick, but oh well, I guess too late now. This is gonna be me building a tree for about a half hour. So if you're into that, then congratulations, found the perfect video for you. If you're not, I got a little bit of bad news. It looks way too thick. You know what? Yeah. I could definitely shrink the size of the tree a little bit more. So yeah, the personal statement is really, really difficult. And it kind of sucks because, like I said, sorry. Like I said in the previous part, I'm at a kind of pre-alpha stage. I'm not looking too hot with it. Which sucks, because with the 3 game rule, you don't know what that is. I have a lot of video games that I want to beat, and the 3 game rule kind of helps me out with that by... Well, it's a rule I created, right? And essentially I just play 3 games at a time. Very strict limit as well. Put this stuff in here before I accidentally buff. And then we'll sort that. Perfect. Okay, got it, very good. So I really want to play more Pokemon Crystal games. I love Gen 2. Yes, it's very far. I don't know, Gen 2 is so far. I love Gen 2. I saw this guy called the Smith Plays Pokemon. I think that's what his name is. Or it might just be the Smith Plays. And he made a Pokemon Crystal ROM hack that fixes a lot of the issues with it, even story-wise, which is like pretty phenomenal, I gotta say. I have this envision in my head of changing a lot of the gameplay elements and having like options. But yeah, I should probably like play the game to see if there's any things that I want to change in the story. I think that would be cool. So, yeah, I've been wanting to play Pokemon Crystal because Pokemon Crystal is awesome. But I haven't been able to because of the assignment. So I'm really glad I got an extension. Now, probably not gonna be able to watch Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Hey, that's alright. No, I'm really looking forward to watching it. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, which brings me back to what I was talking about originally, which now I'm gonna talk about it again. Michael Cera is the voice for Scott Pilgrim, as well as the rest of the cast from the movie. And that's just epic. Dude, that's so cool. Already good chemistry together. They know their roles pretty well, I'd say. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, since they're the actors, not the voice actors, the actors, so they had to physically act, which probably helps them out a great deal in the voice acting department for the show. So, again, only assuming. I'm not an actor nor voice actor, but being a voice actor would be pretty cool. I feel like I got that kind of talent, you know? I don't know, what do you guys think? You don't think I could be a voice actor? I think not that I want to necessarily, but I think I can be. It's like, oh yeah, that guy, yeah, he could probably be one. That looks a little lopsided, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I don't really like that all that much. Oh, that shrubbery just grew. Oh man. Again, I'm really sorry that I'm yawning right now. I'm just exhausted. Had a pretty long day, man. Can't really get on my case for that one. Please. Ah, dang, I don't know why. Memory. I know I will talk about Scott Pilgrim, okay? But a memory just popped in my head of getting Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. I'll call it Garden Warfare 3 for short, because it just slides off the tongue better. GW3. Garden Warfare 3. Got it. Okay, we good. And I remember just playing with my friend, one of my friends that I've known since kindergarten. Also, I want to ask y'all another thing. I was like, this is, you know, a month or so ago. Very minor, so I don't even know why I remember this. Very like minor part of a conversation. But I was talking to one of my friends, and I was talking to one of my friends about friends that I've like known for a long time, and I mentioned those friends as old friends, and he's like, that's kind of effed up. And I'm like, how? And he said, well, like, you're calling them old friends. And I'm like, yeah, because they're friends I've known for a long time. So like, is referring to a friend that you've known for a long time, but like is that like a negative connotation? Because to me, it's just like, oh, he has an old friend. Like, you can see that as like someone you don't talk to anymore, maybe. But I also see that as like, oh yeah, he's someone that you've known for a while. You know, like I don't get it personally. I don't really get it. But I guess he thought it could have been like kind of messed up. So I don't know. I wanna see what y'all think. Anyways, back to Scott Pilgrim. I've already spent like more than half of a video. Oh, again? Let's go, dude. Where you at? Where you at? He at the ice. So I've already spent like a full video one time just talking about Scott Pilgrim, but I fell in love with Scott Pilgrim. Kinda mainly from the movie Bedazzled Nectar. Huh. Do not eat the vile mushroom. I have that actually. And then a chalice. Sure, Miss Chalice, like from okay, DLC. Oh, I still need to do this. Oh, but I need to get the clouds and all that stupid crap. I need to make. It's literally a paradox. I did not need to come back here. I just realized how much of a paradox this is. I could use a wiki for it, yes, but let's just say I don't, right? If I want to learn how to make anti-grav potions, I gotta go to the guide. But in order to get to the guide, I need anti-grav potions. And the reason why I need to make anti-grav potions is to get cloud blocks. But I don't know how to make them, so I need to go to the guide. Since the guide is up there, you know, not really working out for me. Anyways, back to Scott Pilgrim. I first heard about it through a game from this awesome YouTuber called GameChamp3000. I believe, did they still do that? Oh yeah, absolutely. They make like these really cool challenge videos for video games. Some games like I've never even heard before. Like there's this one called Stubbs the Zombie, I think. Something it's supposed to be like Rebels Without a Pulse or something. I don't know. Goated game though. Know how I found that out? Because of GameChamp3000. So you should definitely check them out if you like video game challenges. But I remember, I don't know if that was the first instance I saw the Scott Pilgrim series from, but it's got to be one of the first because I saw them do a challenge run where they didn't level up any single stat of their character on the game. And then I saw the completionist video on it years ago. Same thing with the Game Champ video. These were both years ago, okay? So I don't remember much about the game at all. Besides the negative Scott, and how I think you can get him as a playable character. Sorry, spoilers for anybody who hasn't played the game. I think though, I'm not 100% sure, so you can't get too mad at me. Could be right, could be wrong. You're not gonna know. I like how I have this little design going on with the tree, by the way. Oh yeah, this tree's gonna be quite big. Eesh. Okay. Well, small price to pay for something cool. I should probably continue this design down here, right? Maybe something like that. Just like crazy looking, dude. Okay, well actually not there because that's a major part of the foundation for the tree. But you get the idea. Like right here. Like that, I think. No. No. Okay, full block it is. Anyways, so yeah. And then, I remember my animation teacher put on the movie. We didn't finish it though, but then I brought my best friend Ashley over. And we watched the movie and I finished it for the first time and dude, I love Scott Pilgrim. It's so cool. I want to get the comic so bad and I want to get the comic so bad. But I also want to beat the game at some point. It's hard though. I tried it out in case I wanted to do it for that 3 game rule. It's a hard game, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a, to me, difficult game. If you have any tips, please let me know. Because it's really hard for me. Difficult game. So I remember it was summer It was after I heard about Spider-Man 2 and I saw the trailer on my PS5. It was after. But I heard about Scott Pilgrim's show. And I went insane. I was so excited. I still am excited. And the show's already out. So that probably just shows you like how much of excited I was. Am still very excited. This is freaking Scott Pilgrim, and it's a show. Excuse me? It's literally been adapted to everything. Show? No. Yep. Video game? No. Yep. Right, like a type of writing? Yep. Graphic novels and comics, technically. Movie? Yep. And you know, there's a soundtrack for the game, so, and the movie probably, and now for the show, like the anime opening. So yeah, there's music too of Scott Pilgrim. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Scott Pilgrim is awesome. I spent half an hour, almost half an hour talking about Scott Pilgrim. All right, 21 minutes, a little less. Let's be honest here. Yeah, I love Scott Pilgrim, dude. It's so fun. It's so cool because it's weird. He's a bad person. Like, genuinely, a just flat out bad person. Not a good role model. He's dating a 17-year-old. Then he finds Ramona and wants to date her. And doesn't break up with knives. Like, so many layers wrong with that. But it's like the fact that he actually he improves, he grows, you know, that's cool. But it's such a weird feeling. Because before, when I first saw the movie or when I saw the game, I'm like, oh yeah, Scott Pilgrim, he's the main character. So the protagonist, I'm gonna root for them because they're the protagonist. Duh. But when I saw videos about who he is as a person and not his title as Scott Pilgrim, it's so weird. Knowing that, yeah, this guy's the main character, but you should not be rooting for him for the reasons that you normally would, at least. You know, you root for a protagonist to succeed and continue doing what's right, typically. But in Scott's case, you're rooting for him to change into someone like that, which I find super cool. Another part I found apparent was, when it was brought to my attention, was how Ramona is also a bad person. Essentially, the entirety of Scott Pilgrim are two bad people meeting ends and trying to find love. They're both bad people. Ramona, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't pinpoint exactly why or what makes her a bad person. But what I can tell you is that she is. I mean, for starters, at least in the movie, she was pretty mean to Scott. But I guess that's how she was. They make Scott way more blatantly, obviously, just bad. I feel like, personally, they make it more obvious that Scott's bad. Like, he's no good. Also, before I end this video, did you know that Pac-Man was originally going to be named Puck-Man because the Japanese, I believe, sound effect or word, paku is for like eating or something. But they changed it because they thought people were gonna erase the P and put F. And did you know that in the 90s, Sonic had two cartoon shows? One that was a very lighthearted comedy about chili dogs, the other a more serious toned story. Both, Sonic was played by the same voice actor in both of them. Yeah, fun fact. All I'm saying is if you know, you know. But I know that I've made a pretty long stick. I made a stick, let's be honest here. I made a stick. But a cool stick. This is definitely not wide enough to house NPCs, but it's gonna be long enough to house NPCs, so that's all that matters. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.